Hold on, Sheen's fixing my shit. Yo.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Nice. What's up, dudes? Dude. There's one viewer, dude. Damn, nice cam. Oh, yeah, thank you. You like that?
I can't, bro.
Alright, let's get into some trading, dog. Is this illegal? I'm fucking done, bro. Alright.
Oh, I'm so fucking done.
Damn, bro. Was that even legal? I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
What's up? I can't hear myself, so I don't know how the mic quality is. Is it ASMR? Hold on, where's Alejandro? I need him to clip this. Whoa.
Okay. Okay, it's on.
Yeah, dude. So, not only do you get Traderlink with your subscription, but you get feet for you freaks out there. That's a clip. Feet with Traderlink, only limited time offer. I'm gonna put out an announcement just in case. I'm live. Oh shit. Nice. Oh, I'm not good. Oh, nah.
Guys trading off Robinhood charts.
Oh yeah, so I told myself today I'm gonna make some trades off of line charts to challenge myself. I want to show you guys the impossible's possible, and Robinhood is garbage and should not be offering just line charts to you people if you're trading on Robinhood. This is not Feet Link. Oh, I can put the feet back up if that's what you guys want, you freaks. But you know, I should put a poll out. I'll put my headphones in. Oh, that does not sound good. Ooh.
Where are your headphones? Like the ones for your computer.
Oh, true. You're right. What am I doing?
Yeah,
Hold on.
because the audio is disconnected anyway. Or your
Oh.
desktop audio is disconnected, so they won't hear your music.
All right.
Whatever porn you're watching.
What? Dude, I was telling Sheen, should I have a Pornhub tab like at the top just to like open chat and it would be low-key kind of funny, but I don't know. Maybe next time. Ooh, battery high, like me. So if I play music, you can't hear it. Alright, let me know, guys, if you can hear my music, please. I'm not trying to get banned.
Go to Streamlabs.
Wait, why isn't it playing? Oh, hello.
Ish.
Yeah, so, okay, desktop audio is muted.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But your music isn't, you can't hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Now do you hear it?
Nah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me cook. Where's the audio at?
When did I become the IT guy? No, I'm just kidding.
My thing's on headphones.
Oh, it might have fucked up your settings when you switched out on stream. Or changed up the stream.
Hold up, guys. Oh, there's my music. Can you hear it on stream, though? No.
No, you definitely can't. It'll show.
Oh, it says it's picking up. It says it's picking it up, Lucky.
No, you can't.
Okay. I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you guys hear it at all.
I don't care. I'll let you know. Bruh.
What?
Read the most recent comment on stream.
You good?
No.
No. Hey, yo.
Yo.
Yo. Oh, how does Lambda work? Okay. So Lambda is, let me pull up my little, or is it on here? Oh, Lambda. So the highest Lambda exposure you can see as a strike that's most likely to be profitable, but it's just a probability sense. So it's not necessarily like it's going to be something that may increase in value. It's just a like likelihood of it. But I like to use it as like a gauge of like, so if there's more lambda exposure towards downside than there is upside, you can kind of gauge how the market is planning on moving, I guess, right? Because if there's more chances of strikes towards the downside of being profitable, then there's a little more likelihood of those are moving towards the downside, and vice versa. Just a very fucking surface level thing, really. I can get more into the crazy shit later, but that's kind of generally how I like to use it, at least. To be honest, I don't even know how the math works on it. At least I don't remember because we did it like 2 years ago, and I haven't looked at it since. So the actual math behind it, I haven't looked at it in a while. I was lucky thinking about maybe reworking some of them or like adding new shit, because I don't know. I just think it's low-key boring, right? Like, so you look at the charts, it's simple, right? The charts are simple, but, and simple is not always a bad thing, but I think, like, I could do more with it, I guess. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, let me, pull up, hold on. I gotta open up my browser real quick. I gotta hide the link because, it's our dev site. Bruh. Bruh. I put io.io. Whoopsies.
That's trolling. Do I just stop for today?
Huh?
Do I just stop for today?
Trading?
Yeah.
You can't trade anymore. What do you mean? What do you mean stop? Should I stop?
Like, well, I can trade the live one, but the other two combines are done.
Oh,
But the live one, I can keep going.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything worth trading. I was just gonna hop on stream and talk about your guys' mental, because you guys need that. Real talk. You guys need to understand that trading is low key 90% up here.
Just have a winning strategy for every scenario.
Yeah, the actual strategy shit of trading I think has always been easy, but like I think people have a lot of trouble with like, how do I hold winners? How do I hold losers?
Yeah, I've come to just be content with not having crazy long good winners, but it works for me, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like and complain.
Is chat even moving? Is no one talking?
Usually it doesn't move.
Oh.
Yeah, no one really chats. That's what I mean by it's usually me sitting on here and it's quiet with like 100 people just listening to me.
Alright, hey, 100 people, fucking stop listening to me.
Yeah.
Yo, why isn't the dev site working? What the fuck?
Let me check mine.
Alright, well, I was gonna show you guys something, but looks like I can't.
Do you have the website?
Yeah, I typed in the website, but it keeps sending me to the login.
Oh wait, you're right. It's not working.
No,
you're right. It doesn't work. It just did the same thing for me.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh shit, there's questions in fucking Discord as well. Can you break down how you trade, Kay? Um,
No.
yeah. Yeah. I could break down how I trade. So first things first, right? I roll up a joint, roll it up. Um, then I look at my handy dandy Traderlink exposures here. Ooh, you see that? Um, I look at charm exposure. I see. I wish I could highlight these numbers, but the negative 309 billion bond exposure, positive 4.36 billion, and then
circling tool. Sure.
what?
You don't have the extension?
No, it's fine. And then I look at gamma exposure. I don't know why it's down here. Look at gamma exposure. This is some baby shit. I'm not looking for this. Negative 1.1 billion is not nearly enough of an options impact to impact the actual market when utilizing stuff like this. So low key today, I'd just be chilling, looking at that straight up. I'm looking for anything over like 5 billion, 10 billion on either side, negative or positive. But something you could do is look for implied volatility spreads because in an environment like this, right, when you have very low impact, you can typically this is a low volatility environment, so you could look for volatility spreads, right? So what I would normally do is, oh shit, I have my notebook today. Hold on. Like normally I leave it at the office, so like I don't have it with me at home when you guys ask me questions, but because I work on stuff here. But like, hold on. Where's that? Hold on. Q, no, that's not what we want. No, chains, no. Speed algo, no, don't want that. This is what we want here. This. Oh yeah, you like that?
Please don't say that.
Okay, so this is my formula for realized volatility and implied volatility. So when I'm entering a volatility spread, I'm hoping that the overall volatility of that spread is lower than what the actual market's pricing it as. So if I'm getting into a volatility spread and I'm seeing that the spread is 9% volatility, and it could be 0 DTE spreads, it could be monthly or month out spreads. But if you're looking at month out spreads, right, or even 2-3 months outs, the volatility is going to be way higher in the morning than it is on ODTE spreads. Surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, but towards the end of the day is where 0 DTE gets kind of freaky. So towards the end of the day, we can get into 0 DTE. I was talking about the other day, 0 DTE straddles, I think, or strangles. I forget exactly. But both a different type of volatility spread. You can go long volatility, right, which is typically what I do. If I'm noticing something like this, negative 1 billion in impact, I could go long volatility, right, for a hope that there's an appreciation in volatility in general towards the end of the day, where most options are the most volatile anyways, right? So it's kind of free money at that point. So long as you're not trading a high volatility environment in the morning, right? Because then you can get that volatility crush at the end of the day if the morning is incredibly volatile and you set up a trade in the morning for it to appreciate at night or at the end of the day. What does that say? The fucking heart's in the way. You trade only spreads on...
You only trade spreads or trade...
Oh. Or trade who need to be hedged. Yeah, so, basically how I trade, right? I trade for, like a family. So I have my own family office, basically. I kind of don't like putting it out there, so I'll probably cut this out of any clip that we give it. But I trade kind of like a large fund of stuff, and typically I'm not able to buy naked options because there's just not enough liquidity in the market for it. So I try to find high liquid spreads that I'm able to enter in, and sometimes it's a variation of different spreads, right? It's not just one spread. Sometimes it's cross asset spreads as well, right? If there's not enough liquidity in the options market, sometimes I'll move on to futures. And I know I talk about like how much I dislike futures, and I only dislike it for the fact that they're high leveraged assets, right? So if you're trading futures and all of a sudden you start taking a large drawdown, when you have kind of a lot of funding, it's like a lot of money that you're losing at one time. And I don't know, it's very hard to hedge that shit. So I kind of try to stay away from futures at all for that reason. And then I'll do like options and like normal equities, right? Shares of stock. It's a lot easier. Oh my God, so much easier. Sheesh. Sorry. Look at what I said. Hell yeah. Sorry. So back to what I was saying. Yeah. So I normally stick to like normal shares of stock, equities, and options. And then low-key, I've been getting into. Now don't quote me on this, because I just told Fatty last night. I was on a call with him and I was telling him I started getting into Bitcoin options because we had gotten on the topic of it. Now I don't have an exact model of how I want to use them yet, so I was just messing around with how they work, the types of, like how liquidity works with those, and because it's a completely different asset. If you're talking about futures, liquidity on futures is almost unlimited, pretty much. Options, it's a little constrained. But what was the origin of this question? I kind of ranted, but I think the origin of the question was, how do I trade, right? It's a bunch of different cross asset spreads. How I trade personally, 0DTE all the way, baby. But that's only because I have the money to do so, right? I don't like want to go out and be like, it's okay to do that. I particularly don't feel like 0DTE naked options is the way for most people. I mean, I started with spreads, right? When I started trading, like the very first time, I started with credit spreads and directional spreads. And then I got into naked options as I got more into trading. So naked options are almost secondary to me. Actually, primarily, I was trading normal shares of stock. It was normal equities before I even got to options. So what is the max number of contracts you can take, in your opinion, to not impact the price heavily? That's another thing about liquidity in SPX. So you can take the average volume of the day, right? And I don't want to talk too much about this because I'm actually working on a project for Traderlink with this. And I might be giving away the sauce before I even drop it. So I don't want to talk too much about like how to gauge the amount of liquidity, but it's as simple as taking the bid and ask of like, I guess all the main indices, right? You're taking out the bid and ask of all the main indices in volume, and then you're plotting it on like a MATLAB, or you could use I'm trying to, man, how do I say this without giving it away? I'm trying to make like a heat map for it, for like liquidity in general, right? And you can kind of gauge areas of high liquidity and low liquidity. So I guess it's not like too crazy, but I'm trying to develop a way that okay, let me get into it. Hold on. Fuck with me for a second. Hold on. So I'll put my feet up actually for this one. So boys,
the fucking females are out.
Boys, females, all genders. I don't, we're gonna get into it. All right, so when we're talking about liquidity, right? There's something that I'm trying to build. It's a way. So like when you have a lot of money, right? And let's just take this for an example. When a person starts off, right, they're brand new to what a lot of money is, right? It's So when you're brand new to what a lot of money looks like and feels like in the market specifically, what a lot of people do is they'll enter a trade during a thin order book session. Now, what I mean by that is when the order book is thin, you're like almost allowed to bully price into a certain direction. But then the people with like big money that actually know how to play are going to liquidate you and squeeze you out of that position. Now, why I mention this is because I feel like a lot of people take on this negative connotation that the market's always out to get you. Frankly, it's never out to get you personally. It's like big dog trying to eat big dog instead of even worrying about like all the small little transactions, because every transaction that comes in is tagged, right? So if I put an order, it'll come in as like a retail investor. If someone with a market maker license puts in an order, it comes in as a different tag. There's different tags for different types of orders by different types of people. So when you're placing said orders, you kind of know, you can know, especially like people like Traderlink. So that's kind of how our flow is derived from, right? Through the tagging system. We're able to see what orders come in by what types of people. I mean, there's a tag specifically for options that are exercised by market makers specifically for delta hedging. So there's tags for that. There's tags for a bunch of different things. So market's not out to get you. You just may happen to be in the way of someone else that they're trying to get, if that makes sense. Because like if I'm trying to squeeze someone out of their position, right? Because I see them, I used to call this blowing your load early back in the day when we used to have a Telegram. Lack of words for a better term. So when a person blows their load early, it's because they're entering a position with a lot of money, right? She's laughing to the side of me because of 5-year-old humor. They're blowing their position, right? They're entering with a lot of money, right? During a thin order book. Now, sure, the price will go in their favor for a little bit, but once you start getting to a certain direction, there's going to be large institution orders and like people with actual money that know what they're doing, that kind of band together. So, for example, right, if there's a fucking bear, right, in a bull market, and he's like, damn, this order book is mad thin, bro. I could just push where I fucking want, right? Brand new to money. He starts pushing the price. Then all of a sudden, he starts getting squeezed out by a bunch of bulls because it's a bull market. Or like a bullish session, whatever you want to fucking call it. So I don't know. There's a lot of shit that I don't think a lot of people really know about. Let me see if there's any questions while I was ranting. Sorry, my brain is like fried now. So you use Lambda as a general market sentiment or to pick strikes that could potentially. Looks like Fatty kind of answered it, but yeah, I use it for kind of direction of the market, along with the other exposures, right? Because other exposures give bullish and bearish signals. A lot of negative charm exposures technically bearish. A lot of very minimal Vana exposures technically bearish or bullish. Negative charm is bullish. I don't know if I said bullish or bearish. And then low amounts of positive charm or Vana are bullish. Yeah, no problem. One of the things that I'm kind of striving to do here with Traderlink is, I see a lot of predatory things happening on Twitter, right? So like, I think funded accounts are very, very predatory. I think they're preying on people that lose, right? Now they get fucked when there's actually people that know how to trade that use their accounts, and then those people are actually making money. But there's like before a rule change, it was very predatory. I still think it kind of is, and that's kind of why we wanted to make Traderlink. We get a lot of crap for even charging for it, but like reality is, we're not fronting a $40,000 bill monthly for that. You know what I mean? Like it's gotta like get paid somehow. Let's see. You only trade EOD sessions? Nah. I trade dependent on what the portfolio tells me to trade. Right? I'm not trading because I want to or because because I'm mostly trading because I have to. So like if I have to offload some inventory in terms of shares or offload some inventory in terms of options, based on whatever the model's telling me, I have to trade. I'll make a trade and see what I can do. Personal, yes, I kind of, my personal account, I kind of fucking do whatever I want, I guess. But typically, I don't really trade too often, if I'm being honest. I'm not like a day trader. I'm not even a swing trader. I don't even know what I would define myself as. Fucking
autistic trader.
Yeah, pretty much. You're onto something there. Sheen said autistic trader. Can I say that on live? Artistic trader. Tips to trade non-gamma days and very high positive gamma days. Very high positive gamma days tend to have a large options impact, and there tends to be like a revert to mean type of function in the market. So if you're moving far away from the price and volatility moves a certain way, it'll snap back to the mean point.
Snap back to reality.
Snap back to reality. And that snapback is what you're trying to catch in I think it was seen pretty largely. What day was it? It was like Friday, I think. Hold on. I think it was, what do I have hiking ashy? It was that day, like end of day, we pumped like fucking crazy, 30 points or some shit. I don't know. And we were sending screenshots into the Discord with the new time series model we're working on. So those are like the days where it snaps back, essentially. Do you ever trade other tickers than SPX? No, I am strictly index derivatives trader, or like a index derivatives, I guess, is really all I trade. VIX sometimes, but yeah, I don't really trade anything else. I haven't traded a name ticker in years. Probably like a company ticker. Sorry, not a name ticker. That's wrong sense of words. You only trade EOD sessions? No, I think I answered that. But like if I'm personally trading and I'm like working throughout the day doing other shit, and that's like it just happens to be EOD a lot of the times I do trade. If that answers any questions. Tips to trade negative gamma days. So negative gamma days, there's the opposite effect that happens with positive gamma exposure, right? On negative gamma exposure days, you can catch what's called a feedback loop. What this feedback loop is, and I'm working on something because we're trying to build an algorithm. Like, words out. I'm not telling you what the algorithm is, but we're trying to build one, and it's based on a lot of this. So, negative gamma exposure, it causes what's called a feedback loop. If we move too far away from the zero gamma point, which is the middle between positive and negative gamma, then if price moves like far enough away, it causes implied volatility to spike, and what that does is for volatility funds and people that are, I don't know, long or short volatility depending on the type of move, they have to purchase back or sell off volatility on their spread or on their whatever type of strategy they're using. And what this does is it pushes price even further in the direction that it's already moving, and you can catch a squeeze. So that's kind of how negative exposure works. Now, determining the move from zero gamma and what's going to trigger that as a squeeze is what we're trying to plot on the chart for you. So like if, for example, I'm like, okay, this is the level where if we pass, it'll probably squeeze past this level by a lot. And that's what we're trying to make Traderlink simple by doing that, right? I think that's the kind of the main goal for Traderlink in general, is just to make everything super simple. Make all this complicated shit, all this headache, simple. Do you plan on selling Traderlink in the future, like the company? I think for the right price, there's always a possibility. It'd have to be a really good price though, because I think what we're trying to do here is a little bit greater than money per se. The only reason we charge is to actually pay for the data that we're displaying to you guys, right? I think the the data, right, if it wasn't so expensive. And I think that's the paywall that CBOE does to stop people from doing it. It's conspiracy theory, of course, but because they have such high price data, not like a normal user could buy it, right? Who's trying to front a $40,000 bill a month? That's really the only reason. I mean, we were talking about it a while ago. Once we start building the end all be all tool, which is what we're trying to do, the end all be all tool would technically make the platform free in a sense. Yeah, once we get there, almost there actually, low key. This right here, this notebook gonna be worth a bazillion. For real, for real. Did you lose?
No, I got stopped out right before that. Are you fucking joking me? Oh.
So, how much is the data? I mentioned it a couple times. I think it's like around 30 to 40,000. I think. It kind of varies because every time you add something, right, from CBOE, like if you want features, if you want certain things, the amount increases, right? Just for indexes, it costs 2,500 extra a month, just for indexes, and like everything you add on, every little amount, like if you want all 150 tickers, now it gets crazy, right? If you want different specific tickers to different markets, another fucking extremely crazy price. So, yeah, I don't even think we make money off this thing. I'll be honest. If it wasn't for the reason that we're all traders, like there would be no purpose to doing this. We would just be net negative every single day. How? Try, maybe. Sheen fucking got stopped out before he entered a trade right now.
Literally stopped at fucking break even before a 40-point drop, bro. Lick my balls.
Have you ever traded gamma squeezes on stocks like GME? No, but yes. So I took one GME trade in my life, and it went 1,600%. And it was like last year, I think. And it was based on gamma exposure. I think it was earnings. There was a large amount of positive exposure towards the 21 strike when it was trading at 17, and it went like from 17 to 21 or 23 or some shit. Yeah, it's like the only type of gamma squeeze I've ever played on GME. Other than that, nothing much. Are you able to build an API interface at some point so we can automate trading through it? That is in the future plans. We do try to build an API. The thing is if we do create such a crazy tool where it's spitting out at like 100% accurate alerts to you guys, if we sent out an API, everyone would just be able to like decode it, and like recreate it, fuck it up more. I don't know. A lot of times these algos work because no one can rebuild them, if that makes any sense, right? So like if you're taking up all the liquidity with your algorithm and now there's like 10 just like yours, what's going to happen when there's zero liquidity because now there's 10 different people trading exactly like you? Then it just becomes inaccurate from being accurate. So, I don't know. There's probably an API interface in the future. I just don't know how or what it'll be with like specific things. I have no clue. But yeah, maybe. Sorry, Discord questions now. If you had to start from scratch today as a trader, what is your goal and what is your plan to reach it? If I had to start as a brand new trader today, my goal is to get a large sum of money in the safest way and the easiest way possible, regardless of how much time it takes. When I first started trading, I think I went about it the right way, to be honest. I think I started as a great trader when I first started out because my primary goal was safety. And I think that's the primary goal with a lot of major funds, right, is safety for their investors. And that's kind of the same way I was thinking. I was entering directional spreads. I was entering credit spreads. And yes, it wasn't the most lucrative, but I had a good amount of cash on me already from being in the field I was. I was in real estate before I was in trading. So I had a decent amount of cash where the spreads weren't like, oh man, I'm making like $2 per spread. Yeah, if I had to restart as a trader, I wouldn't have changed anything. I would just continue doing. I did spreads up until like $250,000, I think, and then at that point I started getting into naked options, and then by that point I already knew what selling was for options. I already knew I already knew by that point, based on the spreads that I was playing, what affects what, right? Like, how many of you knew that a straddle is actually a volatility spread? How many of you, like, if you didn't know that, that's you probably should start getting into start spreads, because it'll teach you the like how the market works. I W on spreads, not gonna lie. What is your best advice for traders starting out and the steps to take to maximize compound profitability? Again, same thing. Compounding your spread gains. You can reinvest them outside of the market. Some of the portfolio that I manage actually gets invested into real estate through loans. So just because investing, like, you should not be thinking about trading as your main source of income when you can invest into outside things. That's like really the goal, right? My from the beginning, my goal was to, like, I don't think I would have ever been able to make like a normal hedge fund, right? When you go through the process of going to school, you work your way up from the bottom. I didn't have the time for that. I went the family office route, which skips a bunch of steps. And so long as you have a decent strategy, decent investment proposal for investors, you're good at raising money, you'll be able to make something like that. How much subs do you need to grow to increase tickers covered? The more the fucking merrier. I would say, like, maybe let me think about that. Hold on. Maybe like 500 more. I think we'd be able to cover everything. We'd be able to cover fucking pretty much every ticker, every indice, almost every market. Even I think even like futures, crypto, we'd be able to cover just about everything. So yeah, if you guys want to spread the word to help us grow, we'll be able to build shit faster. We'll be able to create new cool stuff for you guys. And yeah, I also have a subscription to Traderlink, and I find that the GEX values are often very different, like even positive on one platform and negative on the other. Do you know why that could be? Yeah, okay. You won't know this unless you start getting more in depth with exposures. But there's naive gamma exposure calculations, right? And this is gamma exposure calculations with just open interest as the variable, right? That's just open interest. Now, that would have been very accurate back in 2014, all the way up until probably 2019. But naive GEX calculations just don't cut it in today's market. You need to add different variables. You need to develop a complete picture of like a derivative or index. Sorry. So with that, you need to add more than just open interest to your calculations, and I think that's what a lot of other platforms don't get, because I don't think a lot of other platforms are traders. We're all traders, and we do this like every single day. So I think we have a little bit more of a grasp on the fact that what you need to get a clear picture of what's happening in the market. So that's why ours looks different. I know there's a guy that does skew adjusted gamma exposure, very good. But I think like the big brands like Tradidix and Unusual Whales, they're really just adding like a novelty to their platform. They're not really going in depth on the actual calculations for their things. And they're just taking what Google tells them to take and implementing it on their platform, because as long as they have it and other competitors don't surpass them and stuff, then they're good looking. As long as they have the buzzword there, right? Yeah, that's kind of the reason why, as to they look different. Different calculations make it look different. Let's see. Do you plan on doing classes on specific exposures such as color, VOMA, etc.? So the people who I've taught the most about this shit are probably going to be teaching the classes. I have a very bad issue with social anxiety, and I'm trying to really get over it. Honestly, this is hard in itself to be streaming, but so I don't think I'll ever really get in front of a camera and start talking to people. But I have taught very well, like individual people that I know can teach the product just as well. So they'll probably be teaching it. I'll definitely answer questions in Discord though. That's what I'm kind of there for. And I think that's another thing that we do differently from other platforms is we actually answer people's questions, and we're trying to build a platform custom to you guys. Do you trade with order flow / live volume? Dude, honestly, and someone made fun of me for this the other day, but I actually don't even have volume on my chart. I never, like, you can kind of see the volume through the candlesticks itself. Or you can see where there's going to be volume, right? Because, like, I'm only looking for volume anomalies, really. Volume anomalies being large, explosive types of volume. And you can see that from the dashboard itself, at least how I see it, right? Like, if you're betting that this is going to be a reversal point, there's probably going to be a volume anomaly there. A lot of trading is intertwined like that. How low can we go? I go short, want to know where to take profit. Okay, man, this isn't a trading stream, brother. What did you use to learn? Website or book, video, YouTube channel? Brother, I had a little bit of a teacher. But he taught me a lot. I won't like doubt him on that, but he didn't teach me enough so where I wasn't getting curious. His whole idea was to get me curious into the options world. The only book I've ever read is Sheldon Nattenberg, the options volatility trading. It's the only book I've ever read, and I think it was a very good book. I think that's really the only book you'll ever need about this shit. I know Cole Bennett or some shit. Forget his name. He made another book. They're all linked in our education section, so you'll find it in their free PDF. Oh boy, hold on, questions are coming in. Is there any easy way to get your broker to approve an account for doing spreads? I think IBKR allows you to do cash account spreads. Any other broker is going to require you to use margin, which you'll need $25,000 to be over margin requirements. Sorry, this question may be long. Shem Carson says that if the world is long, market makers are short, puts long calls and short stocks to delta hedge. He says this is a low volatility environment that makes me think it's positive GEX environment. However, short puts usually belong to negative GEX environments. Do you have any insight where my logic fails? Okay, so the first thing is you're taking the word for gospel, right? Now, with trading in general, there's a lot of gray area, right? There's a lot of gray area with trading. Everything is almost a theory. You'll never know the full truth of anything. That's the one thing. That's the one fact about trading. You'll never know the one truth about everything. Now, for a while, right, before we developed volatility and the calculation for volatility, right, way back in the prehistoric ages, and I only know this due to who taught me it, right? The idea was that every institution only used options for hedging and only hedging downside, because the best strategy at that time was to just go long the S&P because they had the best returns. Now, you would hedge that with derivatives, and that's where options were born, right? As a derivative for hedging. So everything was taken as sold in the market maker space, and there wasn't enough retail to even include buying, really, because this is before electronic trades. So theories change, right? So we moved on from that theory once we discovered like how to use volatility more, and we started getting into okay, well, not everything is just sold. Some things are bought, and this was discovered I think through DDOI, right? Directional Dealer Open Interest, because all open interest is considered to be purchased. There's no like, you can't see when it exits, so you can't determine when it was sold. That's where DDOI comes in, keeps a running count. I will not disclose that formula, but it's online, I think, somewhere out there. I think Lemon Boy did a nice art. I think that was originally his, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Shem Carson is great. Love him. Fucking awesome. Honestly. That's my GOAT. That's my LeBron. But again, just theory. So he has his own speculations as to why this shit happens. I think it's true, honestly. Sorry to answer that question with a long-winded rant, but I wanted to kind of show you that just because someone says something doesn't mean it's true, right? Find what you think is true. I agree with him, though. That was just to get around that whole thing. Let's see. Any other questions? I know there's spammed ones in YouTube. Do you have any recommendation? Yeah, so recommendation for books, all in our education section of the Discord. There's a lot in there. Do you have any? Oh, sorry. Can you comment about Charm? How this is going to affect the price plus Charm above and negative. Vega Charm below price. Yeah. So we did a video on this on our YouTube about like how Charm works exactly, but I'm gonna tell you how I use Charm because I think that's important. And a lot of people are dissecting individual strikes, right? I'm sure you're looking at, oh, there's a lot of Charm at this 5,000 strike, right? When I'm looking at it, I'm looking at 300 billion negative Charm is a big number, and it hasn't been increasing. Oh, actually now it is, but as soon as it increases or decreases, so as it increases with the negative, right? The market is evidently getting more bullish. And that's how I take it, due to how Charm works. Video, YouTube. Then, the more positive it gets, the more bearish I get in the market. Right now, looks like it's fucking should be. Are we falling? I don't even know.
Yeah.
We sold off.
That's so fucking short on this bitch ass.
But where's my other fucking screen? That's kind of how I use Charm, right? I'm just looking at the aggregate amount at the very top. You can get more in depth with like the 0 point of Charm and how that works. But it's typically used as like a lot of people use it as support and resistance. I guess that's sort of true. It works. That's not exactly what it means though. Gio, can you explain how to read average IV line on GAM exposure? Yeah. So average IV line, right? You're looking at the yellow line on the chart with me right now. So this is positively skewed, I believe. It's skewed more towards call side, right? So the market's pricing in that there's an opportunity so this is a bullish fucking skew, basically is what I'm trying to say, right? As the market pushes up, it's going to price in call options at a higher price due to implied volatility spiking towards that side, right? Because implied volatility is directly tied to the price of options. So if I'm seeing like a positively skewed average IV line or a negatively skewed average IV line, I might tend to lean short or long based on where it's skewed. If the market's pricing it in, it's almost probably correct, right? If the market's pricing in calls are more costly because it's more probable that we're going to be reaching that, then I'm going to assume the market's almost correct in that sense. Sometimes it's wrong though, and that's where this equation comes into place. Implied volatility, RV. I've sent the math formula in chat before. I'll do it again after stream if you want and you're curious. But sometimes things are priced improperly. Very rarely, though, does it happen. I tend to look more towards when the market is overall short compressed volatility. Yushin, Liquidos, and Fatty are great teachers for the market. Thank you. Appreciate that. We all appreciate that. Why are you so cool? I'm not. I'm lame. Dude, you want to see my hair? Hold on. I'm like, I ironed it the other day. That shit mad emo. Hold on. Oh shit, what am I? Look at that. It's not a phase.
Mom, it's not a phase.
Mom,
it never was.
It wasn't a phase. I was born like this. What is the minimum amount in equity do you recommend to do spread with good return? I started with the margin requirement, so 25K. You can use more or less. Doesn't really matter. I know people that use a cash account sub 25K that are making a great living. You know, a couple $100 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Feel me? Yeah.
I don't know about $100.
Man, $100 a day is a lot for some people, man. You'd be surprised. I grew up in, very, very poor conditions, so that was a lot. That shit would get me fed, do everything. Anyways, but I think sub margin for like cash margin or cash spread accounts are fine. It just depends on like what you think is a lot of money, right? Some people didn't grow up in very extreme environments, and that just seems like fucking why even bother for $100 a day. So I think that's more of a psychology standpoint. What are you okay taking home with, right? But generally, I came for the toes. Oh, hold up. Toes are us, baby. Oh yeah. Stay for more. Yeah, nowadays it's scuffed, right? $100 is kind of like whatever nowadays. Inflation is a cruel mistress. But I don't know, man. It's tough out here sometimes, so but is ICT trading concepts to get into? I don't even want to go into that. Sorry. Not a fan, if you can't tell. The added foot finder. Fuck. This guy's not exploiting my toes. Put those things away. Good work at VA ho. Gios streaming, damn man. Never thought I'd see the day. Dude, me neither. I should be stored away in the basement. When you say you do naked options, or you talking about debit or credit spreads? You say you do naked options? No. So naked options are not a spread at all. Naked options is you buy call, you buy put, right? Or you buy one or the other, right? You're not buying both, because that would be a spread. That would not be naked. Naked means you're just buying one leg options. A spread is 2 legs. Sometimes you can get really freaky and put on like a 6-legger. Sometimes. Added a foot finder, $400 a day. By the way, the more legs you add to a spread, the more it gets harder to be liquid, I guess. Can I have only toes link? Nah. When is Jamie's coming back? Hell nah. Oh, hell nah, bro. I don't want to get into that, bro, because then she'll start acting like a victim. Good sit through. Yeah, man. I'm in my environment right now. Smoked a little bit. We're good. I find I am more profitable on certain days of the week and less on others over time.
That's like me on Mondays and Fridays, bro. I'm pretty sure I've lost Fridays in a row for the past 4 weeks. Every single Friday, I hit daily max drawdown on these accounts.
Yeah, it's
after a fat fucking week.
Well, some days are low-key tied to how you think, right? When I think of Friday, I think of I don't even want to trade, bro. Like, it's fucking Friday. Let me just enjoy a 4-day weekend, just because I can, So yeah, I probably trade bad on Fridays as well. I haven't really fucked around to find out, but overtime, is this something you see? Yeah, so I think there's some traders that fail on certain days, and that's just because they may not be accustomed to what that day brings, right? Certain days have higher volatility than other days, like specific days of the week sometimes, and specific days of the week, like the Vana and Charm cycles, right? It's a cycle that happens almost every single month, and some people aren't accustomed to what high volatility brings, large price swings. Maybe they get stopped out and then it goes their way, right? Because of the heightened volatility. And then a more stable market conditions, you're able to hold the trend because it doesn't drop as much. So certain days are definitely going to affect how you trade if you're not accustomed to like holding a large drawdown or something. What a great stream. Faucet while you got it. Thank you. Oh, flaunt it, I'm sure. How do you place longer term trades with the data? I take an aggregate view of the exposures, move from ODT, change to like depending on the time frame of the trade, like how far out of an option I'm trying to buy or spread I'm trying to buy. I'll change the date to that specific date frame, right? If I'm looking for a 3-month option, I'll change the date 3 months out. I'll move it down to 2 months out. I'll move it down to 1 month out just to get like a variation of what it's trying to tell me. Then I'll start taking my handy dandy notebook, and I will try to come up with some sort of model, some sort of strategy for this shit, to navigate what I'm seeing on the trade. So like large negative amount of charm, large amount of VANA exposure. How is that going to get affected by changes in OPEX? If it's a 3-month out trade, right? That's 3 different OPEXs that I'm gonna have to get accustomed to. There's a lot of things you have to take into account, but it's only because I don't trade naked options. So if you're trading naked options, I mean, I don't know if you'll ever buy a 3-month out naked option. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason you would be trading, so different strategies, right? Come for different reasons. If you're buying a naked option, brother, you should not be looking for anything less than like a 2-week trade. That's even a stretch. I would say like 1 week till like ODT is the only reason you should be buying naked options, because that's what the derivative is like. That's what like the highlight of it is, right? High leveraged product, and it only makes money based on implied volatility increasing. Whoa. When does implied volatility increase the most? Fucking at the end of the day when it expires. I wouldn't be choosing naked options for like anything for a wider time span. 6-legger that comes with toes? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Wait, is this Alejandro Meme Lord RS? I think that's definitely your name, motherfucker. Balance your trades. You said you must trade some days to balance your trades. Do you have alert on thing or manually looking at it every day? So when you're picking options that don't really move all that often, there's not really a whole lot of checking that's happening. You just kind of fucking you only have to like really look for specific days that you might have to be like fucking, brace for impact, holding the fucking wall. High volatility happens, and your spread may be fucked. So you manually looking at everything every day? Yeah. So no, I'm not manually looking at everything every day. Bro, sometimes I don't even wake up till 9. I'm not gonna lie. So, but again, like my positions aren't fucking crazy. I feel like everyone's taking on this conception that my positions are fucking insane. They're not that crazy, bro. Not that crazy. How many years experience do you have?
69.
I don't really like to count my beginning learning years. So of profitability, I would say 5, maybe 6. But like I've been learning trading for like 8. Nah, wait.
I'm on 6.
I started trading before you, but like
Yeah.
a completely different asset.
Yeah.
Like I was trading fucking. I didn't get into options until like year fucking 4 or 3.
So you met me.
Yeah. No, I was trading options a little bit before you.
Yeah, sorry. I meant like day trading.
Yeah, I wasn't day trading, but kind of a lot of years now. But like honestly, I have fun with this stuff, so I rarely even count anymore. I kind of have I have milestones that I'm like, okay, so that's when I started trading. I think when I first made my first 250K, I patented myself as a successful trader when I probably really shouldn't have been. Because that might have been all luck. Nah. I wouldn't say all luck because it spreads. it spreads. It's not like I made it in one fucking play. $1 to 250K. Impression my tweet, bro, please. Yeah, no, I definitely grinded for it for sure. Like I was up every morning sometimes when I first started, and then I quickly found out that like if I'm trading ODTE spreads, why wouldn't I just wait till the spread is almost expired to actually make any money? Then it just becomes easy. So there's different types of strategies. That's kind of where my my idea of waking up late spawned from. 0DTE or get the fuck out. Shut up. I'm the only Greek you know. Hell yeah, Demetrius. What's up, dude? $1 million calls. Hell nah, dude. I make 350.
I made $1 trillion and paid off the United States government.
Can you show us how you make predictions on the SPX will be by OPEX? I'm assuming you meant by predictions for OPEX, like what I think the market may do during OPEX. Can you answer that Brevo message? I think there's one that popped up.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, so predictions for OPEX. When is OPEX?
Sometime soon.
Hold on, I don't even know when it is. Mm-hmm. 24. What month are we in? About to be in March soon. I'm pretty sure we passed February OPEX.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was last week. March 16th OPEX.
I wonder I got fucking rugged on Friday. This market maker's bitch on Friday.
No. DT 0DT I think definitely existed. It didn't exist for SPY. I think that was recent, right?
Yeah, it was recent.
SPX or SPY.
When I first started, I was Monday, Wednesday,
But
Friday.
SPX has always been a thing, right?
Yeah,
SPX. I was trading specifically SPX ODT when I first started. SPY ODT wasn't a thing.
Like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah. So March 15th.
I could break this thing if I was like angry at a video game so quickly.
Fuck no, baby. Man. Okay. Immediately, I'm hedging for downside. That's one thing for sure. Oh, nah. Okay, so you see this amount of on exposure? It's a fucking very big red warning sign. When I see this amount of on exposure and this amount of negative charm exposure, look at this fucking number. And let me take you back to ODT. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, now look at the fucking difference on ODTE. That means a lot of VON is going to have to expire on OPEX. Wait, hold on. Vol expansion happens, and then
you gotta do it with your toes now. I can go like this, and then
I'm hedging for downside, 100% hedging for downside. Sorry, I'm not supposed to give financial advice, but that's my non-financial advice to you. Fucking puts. sorry. Don't quote me on that. That's immediately what I did right there. So, when this gets published, you can fucking rewatch it. Oh no! YouTube automatically records it. Never mind. I thought I had to hit the record button. That shit would have been tragic. Oh, could you do a separate stream on ODTE trade? Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. Oh, could you do a separate stream on ODTE trading into closed strategies? Yeah, I can do that. I'll do a specific stream on that. It's just gonna be really 3 modules. Maybe this one and maybe this one. What else? Since tomorrow is your first live stream, I'm expecting puts tomorrow. Bro, today is my first live stream, so you should expect it today. I'm live now. Napow. What do you choose? Straddles for long-term trades? Man, brother. Straddles for long-term trades? Not really. Sometimes maybe. Um, if I ever have a bias and I'm very directional on a position, I'm choosing a directional spread. You're just gonna make more money doing so. Um, if I'm if I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of downside, I'm also positioning a downside directional spread with a implied volatility spread, long vol spread, right? Um, Once volatility expands and we start moving to the downside, I make money on both sides, and the volatility spread is more so of a flex tape band-aid. Um, so Lambda, I talked about it a little bit in the beginning of the stream. So if I miss some things here, you might want to tune into or record or rewind that back. But generally, Lambda, right? The highest exposure is what I use for directional bias. If there's more downside exposure, I'm probably going to be positioning more towards the downside. More upside, same thing. But typically, how it's used by definition is the highest exposure strike has the most probability of appreciating in value. So yeah, you could use it for that. I know some people use it for they'll use like something that hasn't appreciated in strike yet, and they'll pick the one right before the largest exposure strike, and then when that appreciates in strike, then it's like, damn, B made some bread. But generally just directional bias. Will price tend to revert back to fuck, bro. I hate how Streamlabs does this. Hold on. Bruh. This freaking emote is covering the last word of your... Hold on. Okay, here we go. How do you use that for lotto pump? Thanks. Alright, first off, my bad. I didn't read that the word was lotto. You should never take a lotto in your life. Don't ever do that shit. But yeah, that's how you would use it if you were to partake in a lotto. Will price tend to revert back to the area of interest on the dashboard? Not in this environment. If we move any further down, you might see a downward squeezer. If we move past... Hold up. If we move upside, it'll probably... No. Sorry, I'm trying to think, right? So this is a negative exposure environment. 0 point is a little bit lower than where we are now. If we move upside of that 0 point or downside of that 0 point for a while, it'll cause that feedback loop that I was talking about. Feel me? Are you the mastermind behind the models of Traderlink? Nah. That's a team effort, baby. I just fucking pull out the whiteboard and make some fucking doodles, and somehow Mitchell understands it and shit and fucking starts making the tools you see. I think we hired some people now though, so production should be faster. Alright, don't out of that context. Don't look at the stream. So no, I would say no. It's a team effort always. If you could wave a magic wand, what would you do with it? I'd get some mad women. That I was gonna say a bad word, but did you? No. Nah, if I had a magic wand and I could wave it and do whatever I wanted with it, dude, I would end being poor for everybody. That is the first thing I would do. I'd make sure that there's no discrepancy between wealth among anyone, because I kind of grew up with that shit and that shit is whack, not okay. Uh, Hence the idea of Traderlink. So appreciate that question, but I'd get rid of poverty. Do you see any signs that institutions are offloading shares at this level? No. Unless I'm looking directly at our data provider every second of the day and analyzing every tag in a millisecond, like our options flow does. Haha, subtle plug. Um, then no. I can't see, right? I can't see the tags that fast. That's why we built the dashboard for it. You can see it on the flow though, on the options flow. Unusual options flow. Fuck, dude, my back hurts. Oh, is that why we dipped to low of day? Hell yeah. Three questions in one. What is your biggest regret? What is your best accomplishment? If you could have lunch with anyone, live or dead, who and why? My biggest regret? No regrets, baby. My biggest regret. Damn, this guy's asking the real questions, huh? Right, dude.
I got one.
It's not even. It's not even
I got
12
one
p.m.
for
yet,
you, bro.
dog. But
Nothing.
my only regret. What is my only regret? I think my only regret is not learning more about how people work. My biggest regret is that I focused too much on trying to get me out of where I was 8 years ago. Right, I was looking at what's the best method to get the most amount of money at that point, and I went all in on trading, and I focused so much on trading that I lost out on the emotions part because it wasn't really a part of who I was. So biggest regret.
Everyone's a stone cold bitch.
So my biggest regret, not learning about people more, and how they work. What is the best accomplishment? I would say making my family proud of me and smile. If you could have lunch with anyone, live or dead, who and why?
I don't get asked these cool questions. I just be like, where do I enter? Do I go long or short? I know.
Where do I enter, trader? If I could have lunch with anyone, live or dead, who would it be and why? It would be Chief Sosa. Bang bang. Because that's what I'm listening to right now, and I love Chief Keef. Chief Keef for president. If any of you guys know Chief Keef, let me know. I'll vibe. I'll vibe for show. Hold on. I gotta change my music. I'm listening to Shad G's Talk My Shit. Thank you. What do you mean by feedback loop? So I described what a feedback loop was a little bit earlier in the stream. It's basically when implied volatility increases past the 0 point of gamma exposure in a negative environment. And since if we're moving further away from the 0 gamma point, wait, where's the cam? So moving back this way, or for you guys up this way, and then this way, right, from the 0 gamma point, it creates that feedback loop at a certain stretch. So instead of the positive gamma snapping back, right, it moves away and it continues away because once it moves past that certain point, it fucking creates that feedback loop of vicious selling or buying in the same direction of wherever price is moving. Serious question. Have you ever had a bad lose? How was it? Bro, I lose.
Apple. Fuck you for that one.
My worst loss was Apple a long time ago. I don't want to talk about it. Yes.
Fuck you for that one.
yes, I've had a very bad loss. I'm not putting a number on it because people are going to fucking crucify me.
They're gonna lose their mind.
But it was a lot. Percentage wise. How much would it be percentage wise?
I straight up, dude, it's like 30%, bro.
Is it really? Hold on. Nah, it was less than 30%. Or it was like what, 15% maybe? Dude, less than 15%? Oh man. I think I lost like maybe like 10% of my port, which is a lot. Um Damn. It's not okay.
I lost like, you lost 15%. I'm pretty sure I lost like at the time it was like
Uh,
like 60-70% for me.
yeah. It was rough times.
Yeah, that one was a rough one for sure.
Tree fitty.
Never again am I shorting Apple.
Yeah, never go against the fucking man, the Tim man. Or do you see yourself in TL in 1 year or 5 years? Hopefully,
In the fucking islands. No, I'm kidding.
I see. Yeah, I mean, partially true. Low key, I want to retire like the middle of nowhere. I don't like talking to people, so like, I'll probably retire like low key. I want to get a truck. And then
Yeah.
And then where do you see yourself in TL in 1 to 5 years? I think TL will have hopefully solved poverty. At least to some extent. Like that's kind of the goal, right? We make like right now we're pushing out a bunch of tools for the purpose of making one tool. Our whole dashboard is the algorithm. I don't know how I can stress that enough. Whatever algo we're building on the back end, the entire dashboard is utilizing it, right? To a certain extent, that's kind of what we want. So you have the algo just fucking in different components, and you need to know how the components work, and that's what we're figuring out as we create more and more tools. So once we solve poverty, it'll just be one product, I think. Or maybe get rid of all the tools and just put one product. I have no clue. Long ways from there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I remember the screenshot of that loss. Yeah. I know Inverse Sam Hyde Kramer IRL, so I showed him. MK's been an OG. Oh man, this guy put it out there like that. Yeah, it's a lot.
Such easy moves today. I'm missing them.
Sorry, I'm in my mode right now. This is the clip. Shad man. If you haven't heard him, hear him out. Shad is the guy. I don't know if I missed any questions, but if you sent a question that didn't get answered, you can send it now. I don't think I missed any though. I was going pretty carefully down the list, I thought. What is 0 point? 0 point is where gamma or any exposure goes from positive to negative. The 0 point between the positive and negative. So like if you're looking at my screen, 0 point's right here. This is 0 point. Like in between 50-60 and 50-65. You can use this point of reference as a resistance a lot of time or support. So you could go like long off if you're technically, especially if implied volatility rate of this 50-60 goes higher than 4.5%. If it goes higher, then you could probably definitely get into, especially now that they're pricing in call options at a higher price as we're slowly moving down. Are we moving down? Yeah. Yeah. So you can tell directly from the dashboard. It's fucking awesome. Sorry, I love it. Do you plan on delta and skew gamma lecture? That's in the schema of what my boys are going to be teaching. Fatty, Jake Crispy, and I believe Liquidos. So I think that's in their plan, their itinerary. We'll see. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I see you're doing a great job, Gio. Thanks, man. That was like a pat on the head from my father that I never got. Sorry. Cut the stream. uh, disclosure, that was a fake number. He didn't actually lose 20 million on Apple. Yeah, you're pretty close. Are you able to tell me when market makers have hedged their exposure? So the thing with that is I'm trying to find a very clear order book. We're looking at getting level 2 data right now. Because that would be fucking sick. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if it's available to the fucking like normies. We'll see. Are you able to tell when market makers hedge their exposure? Not a yes right now. But you can kind of get a gauge of what should happen based on options, since options typically drive direction and they have more of an impact, in my opinion. Some days, other assets have more of an impact due to the sheer amount of volume coursing through their veins. But yeah, you can kind of tell when market makers have hedged their exposure. If like an exposure kind of goes flat or something, like if you started seeing charm exposure start moving towards 0 towards the end of the day, that means it's hedged. Same with any other exposure. Now the increase of the exposure means that the impact that it's going to have once hedged is going to be large. Thank you for sharing it today and taking careful thought into the questions. Last one, can you give a hug to Sheen Trades on stream from us all? Yeah, I'll do more than hug him off camera.
Hey, yo, fuck off.
I'll do more than hug him off
Fuck
camera.
off.
Don't you worry.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Tuesday.
Get over here, son.
Don't fucking touch me.
Fuck off me.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Damn, son.
Bro, you know Sheen had to purposely lose today on his funded account because he made too much money? That's what I mean by it. It's all rigged, bro. You can't even make a
fucking
bag.
lose. I literally couldn't lose more. I tried.
Like, it's all rigged, bro. You make more than 4,500 a day, they call you a shit trader because you made too much money. Like, bro, funded accounts stuck my ass. Sorry.
Try to get a payout though.
They're fucking literally nerfing you.
Yeah. They're trying. They're holding me hostage.
We're your homies. You guys have me rolling. I'm glad. That's what this is all for. All entertainment. All CGI.
All CGI.
I'm about to smoke on some CGI right now.
Thank you for sharing.
So I've had one of these in my entire life. Thanks to Sheen. What the fuck is it? Where'd you the fucking...
The fuck did I give you?
Where's the AIDS? This shit. This shit. Don't ever take this shit.
Yeah.
My wiener versus his. This guy's got 3 inches on me.
Let's go.
Get nerfed, nerd? Yeah, dude, literally fucking sucks. I think he made like 13K or some shit.
I'm up 15 grand today.
He's up 15K and he had to do that between 3 accounts because each account is capped at 4,500.
Let's go.
That's what happens. You become a good trader and they fucking suppress you.
So basically, one account is live. That one's up 5 today. And then the other one is up like 4,800. One of them's up 4,900. And those two, one of the two are that's up 4,500 ish is basically to what do you call it? That one just passed, so it goes funded tomorrow. And then the other one is still working on it.
What he said. Thanks a lot for the great session. Love your service you guys provide and the customized attention to assist. You're welcome. Invite your grandma. Invite your mom. Invite your dad. to Traderlink. Everyone's accepted. Get 20 funded accounts. Some funded accounts
They cap
don't let
you
you.
out.
Yeah, they don't let. They cap you at like 5 or some shit. I know.
Caps you out at 3.
Yeah, some of the harder ones to actually pass on, I think, are those are the ones that give you like 20.
Like Apex.
Yeah.
Apex is harder to pass, but
No-
then you get 20 of them.
Notice the only people on those funded accounts with actual 20 accounts are the people with an affiliate link.
Yep.
Notice the predatory lending. Ain't no way you're passing 20 accounts with that rule unless you're legit cheating. They give you 20 for affiliate link.
See, I'm a real one. I've suggested funded accounts, and I didn't even drop an affiliate link.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
That's real shit.
Literally, I don't care.
Would any rewind backtest features be possible to review how the data looked on a previous day? So that's kind of what the time series model is. We're trying to get to that. We're thinking more of a line graph though. In terms of history, it'll be a lot easier to process and it won't slow down the actual web platform any. So maybe like a historical line chart of what exposure was looking like. Because the bar graphs would be taking up kind of a lot of bandwidth, but possible. We'll see. Again, though, I think we're too small to expand to that yet. Only reason a lot of people can, a lot of other platforms can do it is because they've been in the game a lot longer. We've only been live for what, 3 months, 4 months?
Since October, so 4 months.
Yeah. So like we've only been around not that long, not even a full year, not even half a year. Yeah. Word up. I'm just being for real, guys.
For real.
For real. Can you?
I'm gonna get lunch at 11:45. I don't know if you want.
Okay. That's fine. 69 viewer count. Yeah, dude, the best number in the game. Next is 420 immediately. Nothing in between. Or 169, 269, and then 369, and then 420.
And then 42 or fucking 69,420.
Can you show us your butterfly tattoo? Yeah, it's totally a butterfly. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. See that shit? Word up. Oh, hell no. That's what it looked like. Basically it means 555 change. Trust the change. I made big changes in my life recently, so gotta fucking.
Next one's the fucking tattoo on his forehead that says 555.
I'm gonna get a tramp stamp of Sheen Trades specifically.
Yeah, just in bold letters, she trades on your fucking lower back, right above the crack. I want it on the ass cheek hole.
Don't ever say it in detail like that. What the fuck? Yo, ban this guy.
Ban me.
Gangster answers, keeping it 100. Yeah, man, just trying to fucking nice tattoo. Yeah, dude. Long butterfly straddle or spread.
Yo, I've been fucking killing it this week. Wait, it's only day 1.
Sorry, I'm dancing. Sheen Trades.
That's me.
But yeah, dude.
It's funny. All the people from like high school now know me as that. It's so weird. Like people from my old high school will DM me sometimes.
That's funny.
They're like, can you teach me?
I had a friend DM me about crypto the other day. I was like, I don't really trade crypto.
Our immediate bond was the fact that we both fucking hated crypto.
Yeah. I got 5 on it. Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna get more. I want to get one on my neck when I technically start making like a lot. I have a number, a designated number I will not share, but yeah, I'm gonna get one on my neck. I'm gonna get I think one on my neck somewhere else. More on my shoulders.
Do you want one for the neck? There's this thing that Jay was telling me to get.
Some people don't like tattoos. I fuck with them. My dad has a lot, so kind of like
This stuff. You want to get like
my.
a really sensitive spot? Jay was
Oh.
recommending this.
Let's just say,
Apparently you don't feel it at all. So if it's going on your neck, may as well. Numb up your
Word
neck,
up.
bro.
yeah.
up your
I heard the
skull.
neck doesn't really hurt that much.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that area would be so sensitive. Also,
Yeah.
imagine fucking getting a tattoo on your neck and the fucking retard hits you in the jugular.
That's true. Oh fuck, that hurt. How many 555 million? Nah, man. If I was making 555 million, I'd just be giving it out, honestly.
I was supposed to get a tattoo with you, but then I bitched out because I don't like needles. Let's go.
Yeah, Sheen has a little needle problem.
Don't say it like that, bro. Don't say it like that.
What that?
I have a needle problem.
Yeah, the neck tat would be sick, right? Yeah, I think if I start making the number I want, right, I gotta do some crazy things because that's a crazy number, you know. So, when you make FU money, you can get tats on your neck. Yeah, pretty much, kind of what I see it as well. I also see it as like more of like an accomplishment thing, right? Like, neck tattoo means I can't ever get like a normal job, so gotta keep moving. Give us a number. No.
$69 trillion. Sorry, I
Nah,
revealed it.
man. My number is like it's not nothing crazy. I think it's like I'm needle phobic too, Sheen. MK Trey's needle
I
phobic.
can't stand needles.
I hate needles too. All good. Come on, you guys don't like needles? I love needles.
Oh, you're crazy.
Oh man, clip it. No man, it was a joke. Should I take roids? Thoughts? Should I take roids? Anyone?
Thoughts?
Little truckerton.
Oh baby, this guy's trying to get a little truckerton.
Little trucker thing? I think kind of hard. I'm looking at this one for a while. I was asking like 85,000. No, it's only 50.
Yeah. Yeah, that's happening in the market. I mean, I was never expecting this day to be like, watch me fucking analyze the market type of thing. From the fucking beginning of the day, it was low-key boring. So,
I would say, why not ask them some questions? How big is your
yeah.
wiener?
Oh, bro, high key. Sorry. No roids. Get roided up. No roids. Get roided up. No roids. The red pill or the blue pill? Tren or Annabelle? Just inject oil into your muscles? Oh, hell nah. Why not ask us some questions? Because I don't care. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. I sorry, Shane calls my love toxic. So, yeah. That's how you know I love you, dog. If I'm not making fun of you, don't love you. You should be worried. But why not ask us some questions? All right. How many of you fucking
Made money today.
yeah, how many of you made money today? How many of you like Traderlink?
How many of you missed the morning stream? Tell me.
He's a people person? I'm not a people person, bro.
I'm a people person.
Yeah, I avoid conversation. I'm very like I don't know, like if I see a group of people, I'm moving the other way. In a fucking Gojo Satoru stance. Man, for all my weebs out there. Yes, I watch anime. Yes, dollars, and yes, I like TL. Hell yeah. Fucking love you, dog. Helping the cause. The cause to solve poverty. I swear to God I will. Unless I die before then I won't. Oops. Missed the morning stream. It's alright, buddy. There wasn't a morning stream. This is the morning stream.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
We need morning with Sheen and Gio. Yeah, bro. Ain't no way I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning. You're out your goddamn mind. You think I'm waking? I barely woke up at 7.
Lucky I'm willing to wake up at fucking 5 in the morning and get up, bro.
Ain't no way I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning. All right. Let me get into it. Let me get in. Ow.
Broken body.
None of you should be up at 6:30 in the morning. None of you. The reason why I don't like trading in the morning, and I never really put a reason to it.
Because he's a bitch.
No,
He's
I don't
scared.
like. I
He's
don't
scared
like
money, gotta make
trading.
real money.
I don't like trading in the morning because you have to let the market develop a move first in order to react to the move it makes.
I am the move.
So EOD move is what I play, right? Number 2, I don't have to think about 2 different moves that may happen in the day. Number 1, and then number 2, I get more sleep, and I'm only looking for 1 move a day anyways. If I miss the morning open, there wasn't enough to deploy a strategy off of anyway. The market hasn't developed enough. Sometimes you do miss a move and you don't get 1 EOD. I think there's always something to do EOD. I don't think it might not necessarily be a move to catch. You can set up a strategy for the foregoing, day or next couple days. At the end of the day, you can kind of do a lot because you're kind of seeing how the day settles. Is implied volatility high or lower than normal? What can I deploy for the next day? So you can almost trade twice at the end of the day. There's a lot of different shit. But that's why I love trading. You can get creative with it, right? There's almost like an art to like finding new ways to make money aside from just buying a call and buying a put. It's like this is where my brain thrives, right? I'm able to create a complex strategy that's going to net me money in the most retarded way. Most artistic way possible. Yes, I'll be able to make a lot of money, doing just dumb shit that I've just thought up, right? Because if it makes sense, like in the market, sometimes it works. But I'm able to expend the money to test these strategies. Because if we don't test the limits of humanity, how are we going to grow? Deep questions. Philosophical, maybe, even, possibly. Can you show us a tutorial on unusual whales? This guy's trolling.
Who just said that?
I don't think I've ever seen the unusual whales dashboard, if I'm being honest. I just know it's like a gross blue color. We need morning with Sheen and Gio. Miss Sheen this AM. He didn't stream in the morning. Made money today just playing level to level on ES. Sheen's Fibertrace and VP class paid off today. Yeah, dude, Fibertrace and VP are...
That's my fucking bread and butter.
That shit's fucking saucy.
Yeah.
You can be $1 million trader just off that strategy
off of those
alone.
dude. Literally, those alone will make you so much fucking money. If you look at today's PA, it literally went from, on a 1 minute chart, it went from low volume node all the way down to the bottom of the distribution.
Yeah, it's so key. I was using that strategy for a long time.
That was like what made me so much money in 2022 and 2023.
Yeah.
Literally those alone, plus and then on top of that, you get your data for a bias pretty much for the day. This is everything.
Market opens for 3:30 a.m. for me. What the fuck? This guy lives in Narnia. What the fuck? Sorry, I haven't unlocked new time zones yet. That's horrible. I would never trade. If I had to, you get 1 hour? That's 8 a.m. In 2 hours, maybe? That's fine. Actually, 2 hours is more than enough. 11. Well, for us, it's our market closes at 1, so.
Dude, I honestly, people say they love the East Coast for trading because you, wake up at 9:30 or whatever, and then finish at 4? Or when does it close there? 4?
Yeah. But
dude, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I think closing at 1 p.m. is so nice. I literally, after finish trading, go eat lunch, go home, fucking take a nap, wake up, spam some video games, and repeat the process.
Yeah, honestly, I love our time zone too. The only reason it sucks for us is because of the platform Sheen and I have. that because we have to answer your guys' questions at 6:30 in the morning, even though it's not even though it's not like 9 a.m. for us, right? Because some of you guys live on the East Coast, so that's what kind of sucks, right? If I were to live on the East Coast, we'd probably be able to get to more questions. But
I'll be honest, after 1 o'clock on the East Coast, I'm checked out.
yeah,
I'm so used to it here. But then
yeah.
again, when I go to Italy, I'll be trading anyway. So.
I like the trading when I was in Japan. That shit was fun as fuck.
Bro, I love the trading when I was in Taiwan. Market opens at like 10 p.m.
Yeah, dude, it's so lit. Cause I'm a night owl, bro. So like, I'll be up all night. I think I was at the bar in Japan at one point. I was taking trades. It was like fucking like 10 or 11 p.m. And like the market had just opened or something. That's what I want to learn from you, how to trade later in the day. Yeah, I can make like a separate video on that.
Guys, it's like Geo trades at the end of the day, but I'm literally autistic as fuck when it comes to end of day trading. I cannot read the market. Like me in the morning,
I think it's because Sheen plans a lot for his trades. I think that's your downfall there. You don't gotta plan at all for fucking EOD. You fucking take a glance and you slap the bid.
Slap one side, bro. Yeah, for me, I need it to be executed well, or else everything in the middle. I get dumber in the middle of my trade if it's not planned well.
I'm jealous of the time zone. Yeah.
Get a shack here for $2,000 a month then.
Yeah, I was in Japan last week. 11:30 p.m. is when it opened there. Yeah, dude, it's so lit.
Yeah,
you could be like, I mean, it kind of sucks that you might not get a whole lot of nightlife, right, out of it. If you're like, I'm not gonna be trading in the club, bro. What the fuck? I look like trading in the club.
Can you imagine? Be like, I just paid for this bottle service. Hit the withdrawal.
Yeah, hit the withdrawal right now while I'm opening bottles. Nah, bro. I think the time zone's sick though, because I don't really do shit anymore. I used to do a lot of shit, but now I'm like stay at home, kick it, trade some ES futures, slower life. Now it's like chilling,
Yeah, I've been going out a lot recently.
Yeah, this guy's been fucking going crazy.
Because I'm a simp. Absolute soy boy lately.
I'm in Singapore and the market opens at 10:30 p.m. till 5 a.m. Damn, that's lit.
Yeah,
that's like perfect time for me actually.
I remember in the hotel, I was literally trading until like 2-3 in the morning, and then I'd go to bed.
Yeah, this guy just said live in Italy, 8:30 p.m. right now. Yeah, that's lit, bro.
Is that when market opens in Italy? I'm pretty sure it opens.
I think he just said it's right now. Like, okay, right now it's at 8:30.
I remember like trading in the afternoon last time I was in Italy.
Yeah. I don't know. I love trading at night. Like my steady schedule is pretty much like I'll take a nap at like 9 p.m. and then I'll go all the way through till 4 a.m. and then I'll go to sleep and then I'll wake up at like sometimes like 7 to get to the office and then I'll take a nap again at like 7 p.m. till like 9 p.m. and then that's like my steady schedule. It's fucked, I know. California time zone is cool because the rest of the day after 1 p.m. Yeah, for sure.
That's my biggest love, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I finished trading at 3 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m. here. Yeah, it's scuffed. Hell nah. But then again, like, so for a lot of people, the market is 8 hours. But for me, the market's like 2 to 3, if that. So just hit the setup, hit the ISO, and then let your position do its thing, and then you can go do what you want. Oh hell no. My sister had a entrepreneur class, right? And she had to do the interviews of business owners. She said she made some Traderlink business cards because that was part of the project. So if you guys want some,
business card.
I'm gonna go door to door.
Yeah, go door to door.
You want to change your life?
Here's how I made 15 grand in a day.
Never going back to California. Went for the first time a few months ago, and idiots broke into my rental car. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
That depends where you live, bro.
I mean, that shit happens a lot. At my like even by my house, like I live in a pretty nice area, and if like your car is in a certain spot where there's no lights and no cameras, like it'll get broken into.
I remember I was in fucking Oakland one time visiting Charles, and one of our other friends like drove up at the same time. They literally left a sign and said there's nothing on the window and said there's nothing in the car, please don't break the window.
Oh, I think I saw
Dude,
that.
and then he literally it got his window smashed and nothing was stolen because there was nothing inside of the fucking car.
Oh, that's funny. When were you doing spread on 0DTE? When weren't you weren't up in the open of the market? Oh no, I mean sometimes I'll wake up, place a position, go back to sleep. I mean, I like sometimes I will wake up in the market open, or sometimes I'll like get ready to place it at like 4 a.m. with limit orders. There's a bunch of different fucking ways. Like I'm not fucking knocked out by any means. And even if I have to get up and make trade a position, I'll set an alarm for like 6:30 a.m. I'll wake up, do what I gotta do for 10 minutes, and then go back to sleep. Like I set alarms. I'm not gonna like fucking just be asleep and be like, oh, lost your money, investor. Whoops. No, I'm not gonna do that. Go to Newport Beach next time. Yes, I love Newport Beach.
I was just there. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's lit there. They got mad cribs too. California is commie as fuck. I like fucking. I need a soundboard. Play the Russian music. Boom. You gotta get a Cybertruck? Hell nah, brother.
Bro, fuck. Who just said that? Ban him.
Oh boy.
Ban him.
Super Econ, you're in trouble.
Get a Cybertruck?
No, that's my bro. You gotta give him a pass, bro. My dog for real.
Literally, if I ever got a Cybertruck, you know how Gio used to make fun of like, oh, I'm gonna get a fucking sports car and then anime wrap it in and run it into a tree. I would take the Cybertruck and literally light it on fire. Fuck that car.
Okay, said he would let me wrap a Ferrari in anime stickers.
I'd rather see Gio in a Ferrari with anime stickers than a fucking Cybertruck, bro.
I only do that because I hate the elite. I'd low-key probably get banned from every exotic car place. I would fuck their shit up so bad. When you place trades, is it always with the probability threshold minimum in mind? If so, explain. Yes. Everything is probability based. Whatever the model tells me is like, oh, this would be a great idea in this environment because the probability is high that implied volatility might increase, implied volatility might decrease, et cetera, et cetera. Underlying might move this way or that way. So long as the conditions are met that I'm looking for, right? Mostly all bullish, bearish. I'm like, okay, well, this is a high probability trade. Putting an exact percentage to it, sometimes I do. I used to have like my specific channel on the Traderlink Discord that I would post the percentage percentage amount. I'll post it in the because I still have it here, but this is not live data by any means. So this is like from fucking last year. But this is like what I would post, and it would do model calculations and up move probability, down move probability, and you could position based on that. So I posted it in the Discord. If you're in there, you can check it out. But yeah, that's kind of model calculations. Set up the position and then go to bed. If model conditions change, adjust, go to bed. If model conditions change again, adjust, go to bed. And that's my trading. And now you can see why it's fucking boring. Tell me if that rips your ears.
I have it fucking muted because I can hear you.
Sorry if I just destroyed everyone's ears.
I'm not trying to hear double.
How do you trade 0DTEs differently on window of weakness other than not watching Vana? Oh, bro.
Big deck spawn? Line it up.
Line that bitch up. How do you trade 0DTEs differently on window of weakness other than watching Vana? I don't trade them differently. I don't think there's much of a difference in how I trade specific windows of weakness. If I'm, are you talking about spreads or like naked options? Because there's a very big difference between the two. If you're expecting some sort of crazy volatility environment when expiration happens, spreads is definitely not the move. In that case, the range that you define in the beginning of the day is going to significantly change towards the end of the day. I would not trade spreads close to OPEX. Naked options, however, I would. So I think I really just change the type of strategy I'm going to use on a given day when we get closer to expiration. Naked options are probably way more probable in the sense of they profit off of sheer volatility change in a directional environment based on the option you're picking. If you're picking call options, you're going to profit off of call options increasing in volatility.
No way that works. Sorry.
No,
No way.
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, she just pulled a baddie. Oh hell yeah,
Heck, bro.
word up. But yeah, so sorry. Back to the question. Yes, I just changed the strategy that I based on the given day, closer to OPEX. I'll trade naked options closer to OPEX, profit off volatility in a directional environment. Away from OPEX, I start trading spreads since the market's starting to stabilize more often. Bang, that's it. Yep. Any questions on that? I spoke fast, fluently. My doctor told me I'm naturally a beast.
Okay, who just said that?
I think he meant naturally obese, but
Oh.
I know I'm physically a beast. Physically obese.
That's what I.
Oh fuck my neck. It hurts.
You gonna come to lunch?
Yeah, what time?
No.
Where are you guys going?
No idea.
Uh
Up to you. You can get lunch on your own, or
yeah, I think I'll just get lunch on my own. I'm gonna probably stream into close maybe.
sounds good. I just made my bag. That's why I'm
Word up.
fucking killing it this
I
week.
had a little snack before this,
I sold my wiener.
a little Quest bar. How do you set up your spreads based on Gex data? So I'm choosing the what's probable to happen on a reversal with Gex, right? If it's a negative exposure environment, I may position for a squeeze of sorts, whereas I won't trade a spread. If I am, I'm trading it a volatility spread. I'm not trading a directional spread because as an expansive move happens on either side of a negative Gex data aggregation, if you're looking at my screen, if I need a freaking writing tool, but like arrow to the left and arrow to the right, if a move squeezes past either direction, I'm either in a volatility spread or a 0 DTE naked option to profit off of the change in implied volatility off of an explosive move in any given direction. Now, in a gamma exposure environment, I'm doing the complete opposite. I might get into a spread where I define the range on both edges of the third standard deviation on the exposure data. I might try to see what the market's trying to stabilize as the focal point, right? So like whatever the AOI is, if I know that might be the focal point for the market and the market's going to be bouncing between each range, reverting back to that price, excuse me, I'll probably set up a spread. I probably won't do anything crazy in long volatility. I might trade naked options if the spread is wide enough. Why I say wide is because the reversion back is going to be a lot larger than if the spread was tighter. So if the spread's tighter, I'll definitely be getting into a normal spread profiting off of, I don't know, theta decay or something that's going to profit off of the fact that there's no volatility and no direction. And then it'll probably be like a 0 DTE credit or something. But then yeah, and then I kind of mentioned what I would do in a negative exposure environment, directional profit off volatility. Hope that helped. Yeah. I feel like I'm like dancing to nothing, but I swear I got a banger on right here. I think I'm bumping Lil Mabu in the ears. I gotta start bumping some Shad G's again. How do you set up your spreads based on Gex? Okay, answered that. So today 70.95 would be the approximate limits. Yes, but I would be very wary if the spot price gets close to my spread, because there is the chance that you will get squeezed out. So, in this environment, I'm not looking for a crazy trade. I'm really just looking for it to squeeze past, moving further away from the zero gamma point and trying to capture that feedback loop, if anything, because that's going to be my most net profitability off of that type of move, rather than trying to capture insignificant, like fucking, small percentage gain on something that can get squeezed out, right? Like the whole goal is to not lose. So why would I position myself to have a pretty high probability that it will lose, or at least even a chance, right? Like, so betting on the chance that there may be a feedback loop is a lot more probable to bet on a trend. What do the arrows on the average IV line mean? You mean the little dots? The little dots on the average. Oh, you know what? They are arrows, I think. I don't know. Anyways, whatever they are, it's not important. If you hover over them, they give you the average IV of that strike price. Word up. And that's the average IV of puts and calls. It's not separated. So, of the entire strike. My G. Also, I think we added implied volatility on unusual options flow. So I've been fucking around with that. If I start seeing like calls that are being purchased at like 500% implied volatility, you best believe I'm selling that motherfucker. I might even if it's fucking like GME, I might hop on the personal account and sell a couple. 500% vol all the way to zero. Some fucking idiot bought those. I saw those the other day. Sorry, I didn't mean to call anyone an idiot if that's what you do, but bro, don't buy a contract that's fucking that high in implied volatility. It's holding a ticking time bomb. Those triangles as line markers. Yeah. That if you hover them, if you hover over the triangles, it gives you a decimal value. So like this shit, right? You talking about these triangles? It gives you the average IV of the 5100. What are the steps you go through when looking at data? Example, eyes go to first, then next. I think I talked about that in the beginning of the stream. If you had to trade with bare minimum data, what are your go-to indicators? My go-to indicators are Yamavana charm. Also, with this data, I'm particularly getting the exposure of what my own portfolio is doing. So I'm getting the exposure. Damn, hold on. Let me get some water real quick. I've been talking nonstop. Hold on. Oh yeah, let me suck on this real quick. Hold up. Oh. Okay. what are the steps I go through? All right, so I was talking about the exposure of my personal position, right? So the exposure that I get from the spread that I'm creating. How high is my exposure at certain points? I'm using the same exact data you guys are seeing on Traderlink, but I'm utilizing it on a local model, right? So I'm taking the data and I'm putting it as my own position. But I'm looking at what it's displaying in the same format you guys are seeing it, and trying to hedge my exposure on that end. But if we're talking about ODTE, I'm trying to get fucked on. Then I'm looking at Gamma Vana charm exposure, Lambda exposure, and first thing I'm looking at is charm negative, is Vana negative or positive? Same as charm, sorry. Is charm negative or positive? Is Vana negative or positive? Based on what those are telling me, changes my directional bias on the market. If charm is very, very fucking negative, and I'm talking like over 500 billion, and Vana exposure is very low in positive exposure, or very high in positive exposure, sorry. Relatively low to high, it doesn't really matter too much, but if it'd be better if it was higher. Then I'm fucking looking directly for calls, and if game exposure is pointing me towards a situation where it looks like we might see potential downside, then I am waiting. I'm waiting for it to find a great entry, based on what gamma exposure is kind of telling me, right? Like if I see that we're pulling away from the zero gamma point in a negative environment, then I'm going to look to either play a squeeze, or if implied volatility gets too high, I may look to see if I can catch a reversal. If gamma exposure is positive, then I'm looking to see if I can get a reversion back to the mean, and that's like my 3-4 step process. I would consider all of that last step like one step, but that's like a 3-step process. Sometimes I look at DDOI. Honestly, my best strategy is that I know stuff. If I'm being 100% with you, the fact that I know what all this shit means is my only strategy. I'll be looking at like fucking DDOI, kind of where we are positioned in this large giga fuck ton double Teton distribution. Lambda, again, I talked about how it gives me directional bias. I'm just, move that up. That's bothering me. But that's kind of my process. My process is chaos, but like a controlled chaos. Word up. So, yeah, I hope that sort of answered your question. If you had to trade with bare minimum data, I don't know what you mean by bare minimum. I don't really use trading view or anything. Like, I don't really use a chart at all. So I only use it if I'm trying to like resonate an example to you guys, like kind of have you guys follow along. It's more so a teaching tool than a utilization tool. But yeah, so I don't really use charts. I don't know if that's much help to you. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Should I take a Zyn right now? Okay, I smoked a little bit before this, so like, I'm feeling it now. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yes, repetition on some things does help. Sometimes extra bit of explanation makes it click. Yeah, no problem. I get that. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I also came from striving to learn stuff. A hunger for like a curious mind makes like the best, or pulls out the best in people, I think. the more curious you are, the more willing you are to learn things. The better you become at said object in question. So on and so forth. Are you looking at Vana and Charm even in window of weakness? Yes, I'm looking for how much has to expire on Vixpiration. There's a fuck ton of, certain flows expiring on Vixpiration, like a fuck ton I'm talking about. You can kind of start building a scenario of what might happen. Always might happen. So once you build out that scenario, right, is there a bunch of Charm expiring? Is there a bunch of Vana exposure expiring? What is that? How's that going to affect the market? Over and under this strike, like what might happen? If only half of it's expiring underneath the strike, and 25% of it expiring over the strike, what does that entail? A lot of questions, a lot of answers. Depth of order by US equities exchange. Sorry, we're talking to CBOE right now. Give me one moment. Thank you. Depth feeds are the exchange's most valuable market data feeds and have most expensive data license fees. There's no single source for a combined depth of order book feed across all exchanges. That said, CBOE does the most reasonable redistribution fees. Bro, that's what I mean, bro. All right, hold on. So I don't know if I should be talking about this right now, but we're talking to CBOE trying to get certain data that we want. We want that shit, right? It would upgrade the platform that much more, and then I would be this much closer to making the world's the answer to poverty, right? Fucking this close, and they put a paywall behind it, massive no less. For every user that gets to see it, there's a fee attached to per user. That's fucking astronomical. Anyways, this is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. The bigger we get, oh baby, I'm gonna solve this bitch. Ugh. Anyways, my rant. Do you use the delta adjusted as your main gamma view? Yes. I only use delta adjusted most, like 90% of the time I'm using delta adjusted. If I look at raw, it's just to see the difference and why the difference. Analysis for today's price action. There was crappy net gamma. No analysis. I don't do that. I can't. Illegal. We are a unbiased data platform. I love your motivation, Gio. Thanks, man. Stay motivated. I was told there would be bearish event at 242 EST. I want to speak to the manager. Man, word up. Ask if they have non-pro rate. We can't use non-pro rate. Sorry. It won't let us use a non-pro rate. But like, dude, every little thing you want from the data provider, arm and a leg. Bro, I don't got any more body parts, bro. I don't got any more. I've already given my right nut. What else? Yo, Loki, next stream, because I think I might be taking over the whole week. I was thinking about just coming in like a Nancy Pelosi costume. Movie. Viral. Yo, I'm gonna move my cam a little bit more. Hold up. Whoa. What y'all doing back there? Whoa, whoa. All right, no, hold on. I got this. Like, why is it so fucking? What if I did this? Hold up. Oh hell yeah! Hold up. I got the Zenachino. Hold up. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up, beautiful? Oh hell no! It's sliding off. Will it be recorded? This? Yeah, probably. Most likely. I didn't have any plans on not record. Yeah. I think it gets automatically recorded by YouTube. Whatever. You guys can only see my face like Wizard Kelly from Proud Family. The fucking bottom of my face only. Bro, I know you guys seen that show. Come on. Offer them your first unborn child, bro. I've already have. I'm telling you, dog. But I don't care. You know how long we've been fronting this data bill for anyway? I'm fucking more than net negative. I hate it too, because like we'll post on Twitter or something and people are like, you guys are scammers. You guys are charging too much. Bro, I'm freaking net negative. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm charging too much? I'm barely surviving on the company is, like fucking basically just net negative as a company. Fucking feel me? How does this only have 6 likes? That's what I'm saying, bro. This is a comedy show, comedy special. You're gonna see me on SNL next. You get free dance, bro? Free lap dance? Bust a move. So they charge more data per person that views it. Yeah, every single person that is viewing the data on our dashboard is accounted for. All of you guys. Every single pair of eyes. CBOE wants their piece, bro. They're worse than the IRS, I swear to God. I was talking to Sierra Chart on the phone, like the fucking owner, and he was like, yeah, bro, CBOE, arm and a leg. Fucking, they come up with a bat, bro. They're like, give me my money, dog. He was saying that at one point they like overcharge them, and you just have to give it to them, or else they'll shut you down. Like, bro, like thinking, oh, but we'll write it as a credit on the next bill. Like, bro, suck me off, please. Sierra Chart's goated though. Love those guys. Yeah, so I got your back though. I'm gonna fucking fight back. Grab them by the white collar. Come here. Slap them around a bit. Like a cartoon, bro. Um, yeah. Can't be worse than workers at the DMV. It is worse because they don't talk back to you. I mean, I guess fucking DMV owners. It's like if your DMV charged you like fucking 5 figures or 5 figures. Like for what? And then you want more on top of it just because? Just because. Like, all right, can't do anything about it. Um, I like that meme. Beat him up because I look emo right now too. Dude, my neck hurts. Ow, fuck. How do we only have 60 viewers, bro? Putting on a clinic out here. Feel me? Yo, I'm Wizard Kelly, bro. Hold up. Dude, I swear to God, I'm like fucking funny, bro. Laugh. Laugh. Laugh or else. Bro, my back hurts. I blew my back out. Ah, shit. Shit. Don't clip it. Don't clip it, please, bro. I heard some rumors you're gonna do some stuff on TradingView. Rumors. 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 So sleepy, bro. Me too. Low key. Are we keeping this vid? I'd like to rewatch it. Yes, we're keeping this vid. We're keeping all my videos. What should I put as a thumbnail though? Some shit like some funny shit like oh like fucking for a thumbnail. Should I like put like me with Sheen in a headlock? Like dude, I think we should. Yeah, just fucking get him like this, fucking. You're so troll. Shut. What the fuck? Yeah, being troll is funny, bro. That's the new wave. Nah. You know what I hate? I low-key hate Twitter, honestly. Corny now. Every time I get on Twitter, I wish I got off. Everyone just hating on each other. Because it gets views. Boo. Your feet from the beginning. Oh, hell yeah, dude, you're right. Clip that. Oh, hell yeah. Free feet for you freaks. We're gonna get the wrong crowd in Traderlink. People are just gonna look like the people that look up feet. They're not even gonna be remotely related to trading. They're like, damn, this shit's awesome. That shit lit. I'll just start only feet at that point. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the white collar, bro. I'll show you what real white collar crime looks like. Bro, Sheen left his Discord on and it's going off. This might do really well. Oh shit, don't look at my music, bro. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna leave like a Pornhub tab open and I'm gonna pretend to be scared closing it. Oh hell nah. Nah, I would never do that by on purpose. Might do that on accident though. Never at the office. Never. Surely not. No one's here right now. Sheen's not here right now. Yo, I'm gonna have to cut the stream early. Sorry, bro. Yo, make trading fun again. That's what I'm here to do. Make trading fun again. I need to fix this this mic though. Like if I could show you what this mic look like this shit is like on the ground because it doesn't fit above my computer. Like the wire isn't long enough. So like I don't know how this shit gonna work. Like if I use the Zen as like oh shit, hold on. Oh, Oh, hell no. Nah, it's not gonna work. Hold up. Hold up, I'm gonna figure this out, bro. My nickname used to be Handy Manny. Aw. Now, if I do that, then the trajectory of the camera is gonna go down. So, okay. Hold on. What's the formula for velocity? By the way, I'm just making fun, guys. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but then I realized I probably shouldn't. Sorry. I think we're gonna end up buying the data. Because literally no one has it. Literally no one has it. I'm gonna fucking give you guys a show. We are gonna give you guys. We're gonna give you guys something that no other platform has. I promise you. I promise you. Oh god, the algo I could make with this motherfucker. Hold on. Oh shit. We need to make a blueprint. What's the formula for crack? Um, bro, I never made it to chemistry. I never fucking went to class. I don't know. I know what the formula for cocaine. I think. I think. Bro, if you would have seen me in chemistry class, woo, I was cooking. I don't know what I was cooking, but I was cooking. You know, for a guy with social anxiety, you're rep better than most. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I'm secretly shaking inside. Oh yeah. Sleep time. Thanks again. Yeah, no problem, buddy. You get some sleep. Get some shut eye. Always a new day to trade. Um by the way, reason why I have to do streams at like 10 a.m. is because if I'm getting to the office, I could totally do it from my house. I don't have a camera or anything, but I could do it with just voice. But like it takes me like 50 minutes to an hour to get to the office. So it takes me a while. Yeah, it's all recorded. At least it should be. Playboy Trades, what's up, buddy? We gotta go shopping. We gotta go get some kicks, dog. Um, I've never been to a Chrome store and I've always wanted to. So I think there's one in Melrose, but I always buy my shit online because in real life scares me. In real life, I'm IRL right now, dog. By the way, guys, if you found anything of this funny, you can clip it and send it to me. That'd be awesome. Make memes of it. I don't care. Just don't call me by my government. I'm just kidding. We do, brother. We need to hit. Oh yeah, Topanga. I was just there last night. I was there at like 8, I think, or like 8 or 9. No, 8. They closed early. Chrome Melrose. Okay, nice. I'm down. I know Sheen is for show. He was trying to get some off-white kicks. I forget what they're called. They're the ones with the SBs with like the gray laces. He really wants to get a pair. So everywhere we go, they're like all out of his size. But low-key, I've been trying to get into making my own clothes because I think after a certain point of buying a bunch of different fabrics for retarded amounts of prices, you start to realize that the fabrics aren't anything super special a lot of the time. Only for like the really big companies. So I'm starting to like be like kind of whatever about luxury goods. We got this like our Sheen bought this, was it gallery department hat, and the quality of it was fucking like it was the same quality as like an Amazon $15 hat. I was like, bruh. He was like, bruh. We looked at each other like, bro, what is this? And then like I got like a chrome beanie, and like the fabric of it was like, it was all right, don't get me wrong, like it was like cool because it had like nice leather patches, but like the actual quality of the knit, I was like, nah, I can do better. So basically what I'm saying is anything that you're getting into, bro, be the best at it. Or if you see that like there's room for innovation in anything you do, try to innovate. We looked at trading and we're like, yo, we can make this way better. What the fuck? Look at this fucking dashboard with 1,000 tools and maybe like 10 are useful. Yo, we can do this better. Gallery department printed on Gildan. Yeah, bro, honestly. I was like, dude, it's like a $500 hat. I've bought like a cowboy hat for that price, but like not like a fucking like one of these that I got from PacSun. It's literally the same quality as this right there. I guess that's spongy, like whatever. But I always ask what the profit margin is of a product. Yeah, definitely. Well, if you want to know ours, it's like negative thinking, negative a couple bucks at least. But yeah, so designer clothes, not it, bro. Not all the time, at least. Some very, like designer brands are really nice, and then I'm like, damn, this is a damn good quality product that I definitely would have not been able to make myself. And then sometimes I'm like, how did people make this, right? Like, how did people make this without getting like fucked by their margins? Like, how is this so quality? And a lot of times it's hard work. I think a lot of brands that actually give high quality items for like a decent price, and I mean decent is like relative to people, right? Like I think a decent price is maybe a couple $100 to like $1,000 for a piece. I've spent like 18 grand on pants to only be very disappointed. But there's there's certain brands where you're like, damn, that quality's fucking dope. Like, how did they do that at this price? And that's kind of what I'm trying to create. I want to make some clothing like that. For a guy, okay, I always ask for smart. My phobia to leave things unfinished is killing me. But I need to go now. Thanks for the stream Q&A. Yeah, no problem, brother. It'll all be recorded. You can come by, rewatch it. So like for that price is what I'm saying. The jeans are nice quality, don't get me wrong. But 18K? Nah, not at all. I mean, like, I honestly would have bought them like at a fair price for a couple K. Like they were nice quality. I'd never wear the fucking color though, but they were nice quality. But 18K not it, bro. No. Not the Prius pants. Legit a Prius pants. Oh yeah, no, Japanese denim, bro. That shit's clean. I bought some pants when I was in Japan. Some denim. That shit was lit. It's like a really nice like fabric. It's not too stretchy. It's like not too stiff. Like I don't know what they do, but like they be on their shit, blessing it. Like that shit's awesome. Some Bape stuff is kind of whack though, but that's more street brand. So, but Bape is dope. I love Bape. I like Bapestas. They're super nice. Mm-mm-mm. I may have to call it here in a few. I'm thinking like 12:30. I think I've been on for like 2.5 hours. Um, so if you have any questions, like 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna go grab some food. Bro, I had some birria tacos the other day. Mwah. Mwah. That shit was fire. Oh my goodness. Alright, so another quick question. Um um never mind. I don't know where it went. Where the idea went. Damn, dude. I gotta get a better chair or something. Fucking shit's hurting my back. Or I'm just old as fuck. Oh yeah, dude. That shit's fire. I made that shit at home though. I was on it. I was cooking. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Oh. Um. So, if I want to get like a tattoo on my hand, how much does that shit hurt? If anyone has tattoos on their hands, because like, what if I got like shit on my fingertips? Pain is an illusion. Facts. We about to drop some crazy data, baby. We about to drop some shit that, like, even the broker is like, nah, bro, don't drop it, bro, don't drop it. CBO told us not to do it, and we're gonna do it. Please, bro, please. Please, bro, don't drop that data, bro. Don't do it. I've like been opening and closing this package because I low-key want one, but like I also don't want a headache. Zins suck. How you guys like me being so for real about everything? I was like, should I get on here? Should I be like, yo, professional, you know, this is what I do. Nah, bitch, this is how I do it. Gio, any bias on the market right now? I think I said earlier this morning I was like a little bit more bullish due to the sheer amount of negative charm and low amount of positive Vana in the market. And now looking at Lambda, I'm thinking there might be a large spike up towards the end of the day. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. NFA. Don't take it. But that's just kind of what I'm seeing off the bat. Oh, sorry, Fish. Can you just give us a red light, green light on the dash with text alerts. Go. That's what we're trying to do. Look it. All right. So plan, right? Dashboard is just a means to an end, all right? We have fucking 20 tools on there, I think, like right now. But imagine an algorithm, machine learning algorithm, might I add. We're currently working on that. It reads all of that data for you real time. Green light, boom, long. Red light, boom, short. With this new addition of the data, oh, bro, the shit I'm about to make. Oh, baby. I'm about to cook up in the lab. Gio, take a bong rip live right now for me. I wish I had one. That's kind of what we're trying to envision. BK32. That's the idea. So, if you fuck with that vision, I'm not trying to be like, yo guys, fend for yourselves. Here's all the data, fend for yourselves. Every platform does that because they're afraid to be wrong. Not us. Fucking, here's all the data. I'm gonna teach you how to read it. Host classes, host live sessions. Fucking, then once we develop a machine learning product to read it for you, bruh, I'll sleep. That's the idea though. Oh man, I clicked the button. Man, I'm just having too much fun. I said I was supposed to get off like 4 minutes ago. I'm just having too much fun, man. But for real, I think I gotta like work on shit right now. So, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Share with your friends. Share, like, subscribe, whatever else YouTubers say. I'm not a YouTuber.